Hello, welcome to my review on The Force Awakens. I saw the movie Friday night on the Disney cruise that I just came back from. Um, I shot a separate videos reviews with my son Anthony. The link is below if you want to check out that review with my son. I also load when we went to the premiere on the cruise. They were selling a lot of stuff, and we bought a bunch of Star Wars related stuff. So if you go to his channel and watch his videos, the link is below. You will see all the extra stuff that we bought before the movie and stuff that we enjoyed during the movie, popcorn stuff. Um, so this first portion of the review is spoiler free, and then I will move on to the spoiler filled review in the second half. I will give ample warning so that you can stop watching. I had high hopes for this movie, and I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed it enough that I wanted to see it again. I could have seen the movie probably twice a day, 5 days on the 5 6 day cruise, but I only saw it Friday night and then Saturday uh, morning, afternoon ish, and it was good. I give the movie 3.25 star out of 4. Um, I would rank this movie number 3 out on the list of the 7 Star Wars movie. I put Empire Strike Back as my favorite. That has always been my favorite, and of course, the New Hope. And then I will put this movie as number 3. It was entertaining. The acting was very well done compared to the prequels. I think, uh, I have never seen Finn, the actor that played Finn. I have never seen the actress that played Ray. Fantastic job, very well done, very believable, great acting in my opinion for unknown. Compared to Hayden Christensen and Natalie Portman in the prequels, these two are great. Good job. Um, since this is a spoiler-free portion of my review, I will try my best not to give away anything. But um, the, the dialogue, the story, I don't have much issues with. Um, you know, and then the special effect is fantastic. I think the special effect, the music, uh, is very well done. There is absolutely nothing to complain about. You know, um, my biggest complaint that knocked my rating down is also um, probably more frustrating for me because my favorite character of the movie is Ray. Okay, Ray is definitely my favorite out of all the new um, characters that they introduced. But at the same time, it was frustrating of what the writer did, in my opinion, as far as her story arc. But I will talk more about that in my spoiler full version review. But that's it. That's my spoiler free review. Definitely, I enjoyed it. 3/4 star out of 4. Um, Let me know what you think. Okay, and now I'm gonna go into my spoiler filled discussion. So if you haven't seen the movie, bye bye. Okay, first off, um, back to the story. Okay, I certainly, if you watch the movie, if you're watching this portion right now, you must have seen the movie. Um, I was okay with how the story. Um, it's hard to say, but there's many part of the story that mimic the New Hope. Okay, I mean it's a reboot, relaunch, almost retelling of the similar story where the secret part a secret piece of information is hidden in a droid, just like in the first movie with R2D2. This time you have BB-8, um, and then as I was watching the movie, I certainly have flashback of the New Hopes. Okay, I see many small element of the old, but I felt that it was done well. So I did not have a problem with how J.J. Abrams and the writer um, take little pieces here and there of the old movie storyline to build for this movie. Okay, so it's okay with that. I haven't watched that many reviews online, so I'm not sure how other people think about that. I'm sure some people will complain. That there are people that will complain that this is not original enough. Hopefully, they're the same people that will complain that Avatar was not original, because if you complain that Avatar was not original and you don't think that this movie um, did something similar as far as not being original, then there's a little hypocrisy there. Okay, so I just want to really, I just love how I heard some people already talk about how this movie is awesome and great, but the same people I know poo poo on Avatar because it was nothing original. As far as I'm concerned, it's okay to take ideas from previous movies as long as it's done well. And in my opinion, in this movie, it was done well. But what knocked the rating down for me is the story arc of Rey. They introduced her in the beginning as a scavenger. Very little, very little was said on her upbringing. Uh, sure, they talk about how her parents dropped her off when she was young. There's a lot of discussion that she's a daughter of Luke. We will find out next movie. Regardless, on the flashback, she was probably 6, 7 ish when she was dropped off the planet, and she lived, I guess, on her own or with other people. But where is her training to be a great pilot? Where did she learn all these skills that she? I mean, her ability to fly the Millennium Falcon was mind blowing for me. Those action scenes with the Millennium Falcon in the early part of the movie was awesome, but at the same time, I was slightly annoyed that here you have a character that was able to do so much, understand the ship. She was even able to tell Han Solo on how to fix the ship, troubleshoot the problem in the ship. The leap to accept her knowledge and skills was a tad too much for me. Okay, and then the part that was very clunkily done is her discovering of her ability, the Force, when she touched the um, lightsaber of Luke. I did not like that part. You know, I understand what they are doing. Here once again they are giving you that reluctant hero. She reluctantly does not want to be a hero. Okay, but unlike Luke in the first three Star Wars movie, New Hope, Empire, Strike Back, and then Return of the Jedi, I think it was a well told arc of a character of Luke Skywalker from being an average person, discovering his skills, and then learning his skills, mastering his skills to be the Jedi. But this movie, you have a person, Rey, not knowing of her ability, discovering her ability, reluctantly accept the role, and being able to master so many skills that Luke had to learn over many movies. So to me, I felt very rushed. That part of the character development was probably what irked me the most during the movie. I enjoyed seeing her, able to resist Kylo Ren as far as the Force. But at the same time, I'm just like, come on, it's too much too soon. Okay, that's my feeling. Too much too soon. And there's other part of the movie that was, eye candy great, but at the same time it's kind of silly. Especially to me when Finn first handled the lightsaber, there was a stormtrooper that show up with this fancy, I don't know what you call that thing, but really, and then what was this stormtrooper prepared to fight a Jedi? What was that tool? He's the only one that has it. Like I said, eye candy nonsense. But then when Finn fought Kylo Ren later, once again, I felt that even in his injured state, Kylo Ren could have and should have easily rendered Finn useless instead of having to go a few rounds with him before knocking him out. That's Don't forget at the start. Well, let's back up to the thing. After Kylo Ren was shot, okay, he was way down below, and then Finn and Rey ran into the forest, and out of nowhere, Kylo Ren was able to intercept them. Really? How did he teleport himself to that? A little, like I said, a little leap of faith of nonsense. But then he was able to throw. Okay, he was able to throw Rey 30, 40 feet away to knock her out, and yet he couldn't do the same thing to Finn. He had to fight it out with a lightsaber. Like I said, it's for the action, it's for the fan, it's for people that want action. But to me, I like the action. I just thought it was my part of my brain enjoyed the action. The other part saying, "How the hell should this happen? This should not happen." And then after that, after Finn was knocked out, of course Rey, using her force, was able to get the lightsaber, and then she went full on ass kicking Kylo Ren. Like I said, her character arc was too much too fast into her being able to do what she did in such a short amount of time. Okay, so that's but basically everything that I felt hurt the rating for me as far as why I did not give the movie 4 out of 4. I wish they figured out a way to write her character so that she didn't evolve so fast in the movie. You know, maybe by doing so it would hurt the action, because now you wouldn't have a few lightsaber battle. I understand why they did what they did, but at the same time, to me, it's a little bit too much of a leap of faith for me to believe that she can master use the force that quickly, understand how to use the force, the power, mind control, all that stuff. So, but that's it. Overall, a good movie. I'm sure I will see it again. I'm sure. But during the cruise, after seeing it twice, that was enough. I did go see, the Bridge of Spies, Inside Out, The Little Dinosaur. I did see all the movies that they offer. So that's it. Thanks for watching.